Hello. It is Monday the 13th. I hope you're doing well. Just a few announcements. Today's pajama day as we continue our Spirit Week theme. That is all posted in the newsletter, and I do have a short story for you this morning. I hope you're doing well. Let me share the screen. And again, it's on Epic. It says, Daniel and his dog Bud were best friends. After school and on the weekends, they would play in the backyard. They lived in a house near the woods, but they weren't allowed to play in the woods. Daniel's parents didn't want him to get lost. One day, Daniel's mother asked him to collect garbage along the edge of the woods since many hikers leave their trash there. But remember, she said, don't go into the woods. Daniel filled his pockets with large orange garbage bags and whistled for Bud to follow him. Soon the two were busy working. Suddenly, Bud started barking. There in front of them was a rabbit. The rabbit stared at Bud and then it ran straight into the woods. Bud chased the rabbit and Daniel chased Bud. When Daniel finally caught Bud, they were deep in the woods and Daniel didn't know which way to go. They were lost. We have to stay here together, Bud, he said. You can't get separated or wander around when you are lost. It was getting windy, so the two sat down together to keep warm. Then Bud began pulling out the garbage bags in Daniel's pockets. Good idea, Bud. We should make it easier for people to find us. Daniel tore the garbage bags into strips and tied the orange pieces of plastic onto the trees around them. If we have to stay here tonight, we don't want to sleep on the cold ground. Daniel made a tent with one of the bags. Then he collected dried up leaves to make a bed. As they were piling the leaves under the tent, Daniel heard a noise. His heart jumped. Bear, he thought. It was Daniel's father. Bud barked. Daniel shouted. Daniel's dad had seen the orange strips of garbage bags Daniel had tied onto the trees. Are you lost? He asked. Not anymore, said Daniel. So I love that story. Lots of short stories here on Epic, guys. And have a great morning this Monday morning. And don't forget, it is pajama day. All right, I'll see you soon.